right, people, settle in, because today on Bound to Books, we're going to be talking about something that is near and dear to my literary heart. I'm talking about TV shows that are so addictively good that they drive you kicking and screaming straight into their worlds. And let me tell you, it was a journey that I do not regret one bit. If you're a fellow TV fanatic that's ever wondered, I wonder what happens next, or is the book really better than the TV show? You're in the right place. I'm not Princess Jasmine, and I'm about to take you on a magical carpet ride of literary recommendations. Now, before we get too deep, I have to throw a little disclaimer. No spoilers. I repeat, absolutely zero. We're talking about enticing you, not ruining your next binge. My goal here is to convince you that these books are worth your precious time if you're already a fan of the show. We're going to talk genre, we're going to talk premise, and we're going to talk about why you need these literary masterpieces in your life. First up, let's talk about a book that made me look over my shoulder just a little bit more than usual. Oh, Joe Goldberg. You twisted, manipulative, charming psychopath. When Netflix dropped the series You, the world collectively gasped, recoiled, and then immediately hit the next episode button. We're talking about a show that takes you into the terrifyingly articulate mind of a stalker, making you question your own sanity for finding him almost endearing at times. Almost. Now, the book series by Caroline Kepnes, starting with You, is pure, unadulterated psychological thriller genius. What's it about? Well, it's about Joe, a seemingly charming, incredibly intelligent, and deeply disturbing individual who becomes obsessed with women, often with disastrous and deadly consequences. He narrates his obsessions, his justifications, and his chilling plans directly to the reader. It's unsettling, it's captivating, and it's a masterclass in unreliable narration. So, why should you read the book if you liked the show? Because the book plunges you even further into Joe's deranged. The show does a fantastic job, but the books, you're practically living in his head, experiencing every delusional thought, every twisted rationalization. It's unsettling in the best possible way. If you crave that intense claustrophobic feeling of being trapped inside a sociopath's mind, if you love dissecting morally ambiguous characters, and if you thought the show was wild, honey, the books are a whole nother level of what just happened. Get ready to feel delightfully uncomfortable. From the dark alleys of obsession to the monster-infested lands of the continent. Next up, we have the Witcher series, which, let's be real, Netflix knew what they were doing when they casted Henry Cavill as Geralt of Rivia. The grit, the monsters, the intricate love, the intricate lore. It has everything we wanted and more. But before there was the show, and even before there was widely popular video games, came the book series. The genre here is dark fantasy, pure and simple. What are they about? They follow Geralt of Rivia, a mutated monster hunter or witcher who struggles to find his place in a morally ambiguous world where humans often can be more monstrous than the creatures he's paid to slay. We meet iconic characters like Yennefer and Ciri and delve into a rich, complex world filled with political intrigue, magic, and of course, some truly gruesome. Now, why read the books if you liked the show? Because the books are the source material, honey. They offer an even more detailed exploration of the characters, the lore, and the philosophical underpinnings of an incredible world. The show pulls heavily from the short stories and the novels, but there's so much more depth and subtle character development to be found in the page. If you're obsessed with the political maneuvering, the morally gray choices, the lore of monsters, or simply want more of Garrett slaying, then picking up these books is a non-negotiable must. Plus, you get to experience the story as they were originally intended, which is always a treat. Okay, brace yourselves, because we're entering the world of legends. Game of Thrones. Need I say more? The dragons, the betrayals, the sheer epic scale of it all. It captivated the world, sparked countless debate, and gave us some of the most iconic TV moments of all time. Now, the book series, A Song of Ice and Fire by the one and only George R.R. Martin, is the granddaddy of modern epic fantasy. What's it about? It's a sprawling saga set in the fictional continents of Westeros and Essos, following numerous interconnected storylines as noble houses vie for of the Iron Throne, while a supernatural threat looms in the icy north. It's dense, it's intricate, and it's utterly brilliant. Why read the books if you liked the show? Oh, sweet summer child. Where do I even begin? The books offer an unparalleled level of detail, character depth, and political nuance that the show, for all of its brilliance, simply couldn't squeeze into its runtime. There are more characters, more prophecies, more hidden motivations, and more intricate storylines to unravel. If you're a lore fanatic, if you love dissecting characters, motivations, if you ever left wanting more from the show, then the books are your ultimate pilgrimage. Just be prepared for the commitment. These are some serious door stoppers, but every single page is worth. Plus, you get the experience all the twists and turns as they were originally, which, given the show's ending, might be a welcome change for some of you. Alright, let's descend into a world where survival is a daily struggle and secrets are buried deep. The Silo series, brought to life on Apple Plus, immediately grabbed me with its claustrophobic atmosphere and intriguing premise. It's a show that makes you question everything, from authority to your own sense of reality. The books, starting with Wool by Hugh Howey, are a fantastic blend of dystopian fiction and what are they about? They're set in a colossal underground silo where the last remnants of humanity live under strict rule, believing that the outside world is toxic and uninhabitable. The series explores themes of survival, rebellion, and the pursuit of truth as characters slowly uncover the dark secrets that have kept them confined. Why read the books if you like the show? Because the books expand on the world, the characters, and the mysteries in truly compelling ways. The show is great at setting the scene, but the books allow you to delve much deeper into the lives of the silo dwellers, their struggles, and the devastating revelations that unfold. If you're a fan of high stakes, dystopian narratives, if you love a good conspiracy theory, and if you were desperate to know more about the origins and future of the silo, then these books are an absolute must read. They'll keep you guessing until the very last page, and trust me, you'll be glad you took the plunge. I know I said series, but I had to throw in a bonus book because it's not a series, but it was turned into a TV show on Apple Plus TV, and it blew my mind. And the book is just chef's kiss. We're talking Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. Apple TV Plus recently just dropped this series, and it's mind-bending, heart-wrenching ride. The book Dark Matter is pure, unadulterated, mind-bending science fiction thriller. What's it about? It follows a physics professor who is abducted, and he finds himself in an alternate reality where his life has taken a drastic different path. He must navigate this new terrifying existence and find his way back to his true life and family, all while grappling the unsettling implications of quantum mechanics and parallel universes. Why read if you like the show? Because Blake Crouch is a master of pacing and suspense. The book is an absolute roller coaster from start to finish. While the show is fantastic at visualizing the concepts, the book allows you to fully immerse yourself in the protagonist's frantic thoughts, his desperation, and the sheer existential dread of his situation. If you love high concept sci-fi, if you crave a story that will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish, that will make you question reality, and if you want to experience every pulse-pounding moment as intended by the author, then Dark Matter is a non-negotiable read. Seriously, drop everything and go read it. And finally, let's talk about a series that threw us in a deadly maze and never let us out. While the Maze Runner series was a group of popular movies, it all started with the books, and they are a wild ride. The books by James Dashner are a fantastic example of young dystopian science fiction. What are they about? They follow a group of teenagers known as the Gladers, who woke up in a mysterious glade at the center of a gigantic, ever-changing maze with no memory of their past. They must try to escape the maze while facing deadly creatures and uncovering the dark secrets behind their imprisonment in the post-apocalyptic world they inhabit. Why read the books if you liked the movies? Because the books dive deeper into the characters' inner thoughts, their struggles, and the terrifying reality of their situation. While the movies did a great job of bringing action to life, the books offer a more intimate and detailed experience of the Gladers' journey, their friendships, and the shocking revelation they uncover. If you love the intensity, the mystery, and the high stakes of the movie, then the book will give you even more of that thrilling, heart-pounding feeling. You'll get more insights into the Gladers' dynamics, the intricacies of the wicked organization, and the devastating truths that are slowly revealed. I haven't even read the most recent book, which means I'm in the same boat as you for future discoveries. It's a series that keeps you guessing and hoping right until the end. So, there you have it, my fellow entertainment addicts. 6 incredible shows that led me down the rabbit hole of their literacy counterparts. And I emerged a happier, more book-obsessed human. Remember, these books are not just companions to the shows. They are often the foundational masterpiece that gave birth to these amazing screen adaptations. Now, I want to hear from you. What TV shows made you immediately run to the bookstore to get your hands on the books? Drop your must-read recommendations and your thoughts on the series in the comments below. Let's get a conversation going. Don't forget to like this video if you're obsessed with TVs and books, as I am. And make sure you're subscribed to Bound to Books so you don't miss out on the next. Now, if you excuse me, I have some serious reading to be doing.